Sherwood friend. I'm missing you so much. I hope you are well and safe, and I hope you're having a great Easter. Bodhi, look at Mommy. I'm going to read you a story today. Your Earth Day is coming up. It's April 22nd, and this story is called Where in the World is Away by Michael Franti, illustrations by Ben Hodson.
Mommy, read my show.
Where in the world is Away?
Mommy, read my show.
Little Lee and Little Lou sat by a lake sharing a bottle of juice. It was a warm, sunny day, and the birds were at play, and they smiled as they watched Mama Goose. As they finished the drink, Lou pulled back his arm and said, "I'm going to throw it away." "Stop, Lou, think before we make a mistake. Where in the world is Away? If we throw it in the lake, it's gone for today. But is that really Away? Not for the frogs who hip hop on the logs, or the fish who jump up into the air, or the tiny little things that live off the greens that grow on the bottom down there.
Mommy,
All of our spills just fill up their gills, and it's so hard to breathe without air. They play hide and go seek, and they think school is cool, so we shouldn't make a mess down there. I've got a plan, Lou started to say. Over the hills where I'll throw it away. Not so fast, Lou, if I may say. Is over the hill there really Away? That's where the forest grows, tall and wide, and all kinds of critters live deep inside. It's cool in the daytime and warm at night, and squirrels do twirls while birds are in flight.
Mommy, read my show.
There's nuts and there's berries, there's bears and there's fairies, and a butterfly up in a tree. By the light of the moon, they play drums with raccoons, and as the mice shout, 1, 2, 3. But if the forest has bottles on a hot sunny day, the sun magnifies and might set it ablaze. Then all the forest beings would run with affright. We don't want that, Lou. No, you're right. Lou said, let's just throw it here on the street. Someone will come and eventually sweep. But look down below, even up through the cracks there grows the tiniest blades of green grass. And where there is grass, then grasshoppers be, and where there are grasshoppers, let's let them be. And besides, we all like to keep the street neat, and we don't need glass where there might be bare feet. There's far too much garbage. It's just got to stop. The landfills are filling right up to the top. Then where is Away, said confused little Lou, and what of the bottle when there's no more juice? They spotted a bin with a round symbol on it, a can with the word recycling on it, and inside the can there were hundreds of bottles in all kinds of shapes and colors and models. Sit down, please.
No.
Daddy's trying to film. Sit, please. If we put it in there, will it go away? Sweet little Lou started to say. Lee opened her mouth to say, we'll never know. And just as she did, along came a crow. This crow at her feet was oh so unique, a crow named Mo with a beak that could speak. Good heavens, they shouted, how could this be? The crow said, relax, it's just little old me. If you'd like to know where old bottles should go, close your eyes, spread your wings, and follow this crow. The bottles are picked up by truck and transported to a glass sorting center where then they are sorted. Green ones go there and brown ones go here. There's places for blue and for yellow and clear. All of the paper and caps are removed, and yes, even those things are recycled too. All of the glass gets crushed into cullet, a word you might not have heard, but that's what they called it. Bottle supply hopper, cullet mill, crusher. Then it's thrown into a furnace to heat of a temperature of over 2,000 degrees. And then when it's melted, it glows into goo. And then there are so many things you can do. Mixing machine, powder sifter, baking machine. You can bend it and shape it and pour it into molds, make magical artwork or things to be sold. And when it cools down, it It turns hard very fast and quickly returns into shiny, smooth glass. It makes mirrors and lamps and grape jelly jars, even eyeglasses and windows for cars. There's so many things, so many to choose, and yes, you can even make bottles for juice. So always recycle, said Crow with a smile, and reduce what you use every once in a while. When you reach for that bottle high up on that shelf, remember, away is just somewhere else. There's so many there's so many choices, said sweet little Lou, but this here bottle we're going to reuse. And they each put a flower in it. The end. So, tell your own story. How can we reduce, my friends? How can you reuse, and how can we recycle? What's one thing we could reuse, Stevie? What did you use to make your trap for trying to trap your chipmunk? What did we reuse?
A box.
A box, that's right. You can use toilet paper rolls, we can use bottles.
No, that's real.
That's right. Okay.